Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome, students. Today I am going to solve the rest of the question which I solved in my previous video. There was a question 4 part B, and part B is component 2. Because the one component is describing the function programming, you will have to write down. That's the theory question. So practical, I'm going to do this. Actually, this is kind of the theory question, but because we have access to the computer, so we will solve on the computer and write down the answers, even give the answer that would be extracted for each of the JavaScript commands. So the question is that what would be the answer if we create a variable word? ICT is amazing. And what would be the answer if we do the word dot length, word dot slice, word dot character, word dot substring? So it's very easy question. Let's see that how we can do it. We open the Dreamweaver. We'll go to File, New, HTML portion, Create, and here it is. Okay, I am going to into the body section. Okay, it is a very important point, guys. Sometimes students get confused that where to write the JavaScript code. So JavaScript code can be written anywhere in the HTML, but uh, you have to keep two things in your mind while writing the JavaScript, while selecting that where I have to write down. If you want to run the JavaScript code on any event, for example, if in the last video as we were doing that, we will have to do the JavaScript if with the button is clicked, so that is an event. So if we want to run the JavaScript against any event, then we ideally write the JavaScript code in the head portion of the HTML. And but if you want to run the JavaScript as soon as the page is loaded, then we can write, it's ideally we write the JavaScript code in the body section. But it's not necessarily that you do follow this rule. You can write the HTML code anywhere. So I'm going to write the body in the code in the body section. So the code is very simple. I'm going to create the script portion. Okay, the script portion is created. Right, the script portion is created. Now, as the question says, you can see the question says that create a variable, a string of text has been stored in the variable word. So we have to create a variable string word, which is a variable word which is storing a string. ICT is amazing. So we will create a variable here, var space word equal to, and it says ICT is amazing, and semicolon. One more thing, the semicolon is also if you are writing the variables, two or three variables in one line, then semicolon is very important. If you're writing variables in different lines, then you can omit the variable also. But the standard procedure is that you always put the semicolon. But the point which you must keep in your mind is that if the variables you are creating two or three variables in one line, then the semicolon is must. But if you are creating the variables in different lines, then there is no need for the semicolon. Okay, so variable is created. Now simply what we have to do, we have to take the output of this word variable, and we say output we will take document dot write bracket, and inside the bracket we will write word dot, the first one is word dot length. So word dot length, and see the answer is 40. So it counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So the 14 characters are there. Then you again copy this, Control C, Control V, and now the next one is document word dot slice. Slice is as same as we take the slice of the bread. We cut the bread into different slices and we take the slices out of the bread, pick up them. For example, if you cut the bread into 10 slices, and I say, okay, pick up the fifth one. So what you do, you count 1, 2, 3, 4, and the fifth one you pick up. If I say you pick up the slices from 5th till 11th, so what you do, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 5, you 10, you will take the slices. So it says slice from 8 till 11. So here is, now here one more point is important. Again, an important point in this is that, okay, I count. If I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the eighth word is A, but here you can see that the eighth word is the M. Actually, it starts when it's take the slices or the characters or other, it start counting from the zero. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So 8, 9, 10. So between 8 and 11, the slices have been taken. So last slice we don't take, because last slices, if we cut into slices, we do, if from 8 to 11, we just slice it on 3 times: 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th slice automatically cuts down separately. So 8 till 11. So next is, okay, now you can see that 14 and Mars are together. So to make it different, you can write as here. I can write uh, break. So now 14 and the Mars is here. Okay. Now we have the next question. Next question says document dot write, and inside this word dot character at it's 3. So as 3 is basically a space, so 0, 1, 2, 3. So 3 is a space where it's not visible. Let's say I'm just taking it 4. So you can see the 4 is there, I. So it's working. So 3 is the space. So as the question says, so we will not disturb it. And the third one is, the final one is document dot write and word dot substring. Substring means that we take the a string from the string, so some portion of the string from the string. So substring is there, and the question says 7 comma 7. So sorry, yeah, so it's amazing is there. So 14 more space amazing. Now what I do, I put this here, I put this here. So now it's there. So if I make it 4, so that will be more easy for you to understand. Okay, 14 was amazing is the answer of these questions, right? Now we can do a little better. Now what I can do, that we copy this, C, The question is done. The question is done over here. Now we just whatever I'm going is just an extra work, which would make it more um, presentable. So here I'm copying this. So word dot length is 14. So in this we will do we'll copy this, Control C, and we will put here equal to, sorry, plus this mouse. Again here we'll put inside this C is equal to as I, and here I will write copy this. I will copy this. So here is this equal sign and space plus. As you know that the plus is basically is to connect. It's used as a connector. So this is the string. This is the string, and the string is connected with the variable output. So word dot slice. Now the answer is this one. So you can see that the word dot length is equal to 14. Sorry, word dot slice is 8 comma 11 is equal to Mars. Word dot character at 3 is I, and word dot substring is 7. Basically, this question they have given you is to practice, or to for you to know that if you are using or taking the slice from a string, or you are taking as a substring, like in the previous question, the same question here, when he said that okay, you have to take the year part. So what we did, we used the substring dot 0 comma 4. So we took the four characters starting from 0 to 4. So we took the four characters as a substring. So this was the question. So this is solved. Though March 18 paper question number 4 JavaScript is solved. I am receiving your comments, and you want me. And first of all, thank you to all that you are liking my videos, and you want me to solve the full paper as well. Yeah, actually I'm doing this, the JavaScript question particularly, because on internet you can find the solutions of the other part of the questions, but unfortunately the JavaScript questions are not answered anywhere. At least I couldn't find them. So I am solving this first, but yeah, literally I would like to solve the whole papers and give you guys the help. So thank you very much for liking my videos and learning with me, and I hope that you will continue learning with me. Thank you very much. Take care.